Intention, Ontario trucking companies. If you are relying on facility insurance, you could be overpaying. Reduce your insurance cost by 10,000 or more per truck. And good news, we accept drivers with only 1 year of experience. To learn more, just send us text by typing insurance to 365 364 0714. Thank you.
I get this question several times a week. When do you need a CVOR? So if you own a pickup truck or a small commercial vehicle, when do you got to get that CVOR? So I want to show you what the government says about it all, because who in the hell am I? Well, of course, I'm safety dog, Chris Harris, and I do know something about CVOR and all that stuff, but I want you to understand it. So, first of all, this applies to commercial vehicles. Here's the website that you can go to, and the first couple of slides are from the Commercial Vehicle Operators Safety Manual. All right, this is where what it looks like, the page, and if you click right there on that blue button that says download PDF, you will find the manual. And one of the things it says is right here. When do you need a CVOR? It is for trucks, tractors, mobile equipment, vehicles, and their trailers, or any combination of these vehicles with a registered gross weight or an actual gross weight of more than 4,500 kilograms. Of course, tow trucks, regardless of the gross weight, you've got to have a CVOR. Buses that have a manufactured seating capacity of 10 persons or more, excluding the driver, so 10 passengers or more, you need a CVOR. And accessible vehicles, school purpose vehicles, depending on their use. All right, so that is the main thing. But for most of you, it is this sentence here: vehicles that have a registered gross weight or an actual weight of more than 4,500 kg and being used for commercial purposes, you need a CVOR. So, changing websites, changing to a different page. I just want you to see this. Here's again the MTO, and they say who needs a certificate, a CVOR certificate. And again, we are talking about commercial trucks. We'll talk about personal in a second, but commercial trucks, again, there it is right there. Trucks with a registered gross weight or an actual gross weight of 4,500, including farm license. But what I want you to see here is who you do not need a CVOR certificate. And the next sentence that I highlighted there: trucks other than a tow truck with a registered gross weight or a gross weight of 4,500 kg or less, whether towing a trailer or not. All right, so that's really important. It's all about commercial vehicles and 4,500 kg. Now, the next thing I just wanted to highlight here, pickup trucks, if they're not commercial, pickup trucks for personal use that meet all of the following conditions. All right, have a manufactured gross weight rating not exceeding 6,500 kg, are being used for personal purposes without compensation, are fitted with either the original unmodified box installed by the manufacturer or an unmodified replacement box that duplicates the one by the manufacturer, and are not carrying or towing a trailer carrying commercial cargo tools, equipment that of the type that normally would be used for commercial purposes. And this is where things get really complicated sometimes. I've had people call me up and say, hey, I've got a pickup truck and I want to haul a excavator from my business up to my farm. It's for personal use. Do I need a CVOR? And I go, oh my God, this is complicated. But this sentence here is what kills you. Any type of equipment that normally used for commercial purposes. So that's a killer. But there's the rules for personal pickup trucks. What is a registered gross weight according to the government? A gross weight is the combined weight of a vehicle or the combination of vehicles and everything it's carrying. So don't forget, gross weight means the truck, the trailer if you're pulling a trailer, all of the cargo or the tools that are included, plus all the passengers, everything. When you pull onto the scale, they just weigh the whole unit. And if you're over 4,500 kg with commercial stuff on it, you need a CVOR. So, lastly, just to recap, stop the video here if you need to read this and blow this part up. But this is how you can weigh your trailer. Again, this is right from the MTO's website, a very informative website, but you got to know where to look. And that's my advantage, of course, as I know. So hit stop on the video, blow this up if you need to look at it some more. But it was in the same web page as previously stated. So there you go for that. That's it. When do you need a CVOR? Again, we're talking about one, commercial vehicles or commercial use, and 4,500 kg. 4,500 and less, you don't need a CVOR. 4,500, sorry, over 4,500 and using it commercially for compensation with tools and stuff, you need a CVOR. Hey, that's it. Chris Harris, Safety Dog. Reach out to me if you've got your CVOR questions.